Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today, we are embarking on an incredibly intriguing journey through the world of ancient prophecies and riddles surrounding a mysterious symbol. This is not just any symbol. It is a key that has unlocked the secret of prophetic texts that have baffled humans for centuries. Did you know that, recently, a group of around 2,000 people managed to use this symbol to decipher hidden messages in ancient prophecies? That's right. And in this video, we'll explore together not only what this symbol represents, but also how it was discovered and the impact it had on understanding past civilizations. Were you curious? So get ready, because we're going to dive deep into this mystery and discover the secrets that unite the past, the present, and perhaps even the future. Grab your detective glasses because the investigation begins now. Let's go. Hey guys, ready to learn more about our enigmatic symbol? Today we're going to talk about how it was discovered and some of the context surrounding it. Just imagine, this symbol was hidden in one of the most unexpected places, and the story of how it came to light is as fascinating as the symbol itself. It all started when a group of archaeologists were exploring ruins in an ancient city, forgotten by time. They dug carefully, removing layer by layer of the past, when suddenly, among ceramic artifacts and worn inscriptions, there it was. A symbol etched into a stone almost lost among the rubble. But what makes this discovery even more incredible is not just the chance of finding something so significant in such a remote place. It's the fact that, as they investigated further, experts began to realize that it wasn't just a simple drawing. This symbol played a crucial role in the communications and rituals of an ancient civilization. So, imagine the excitement of these archaeologists when they realized that they were faced with a key piece to understanding not only the culture of that civilization, but also its deep beliefs and mysterious prophecies. Incredible, isn't it? In the next segment, we will dive into the historical meaning of the symbol and why it is so relevant to understanding ancient civilizations. Stay tuned. Hey guys, now that we know how this intriguing symbol was found, let's discover together what it really means and why it is so special. Get ready, because this part of the story is a real dive into the past. This symbol is not just a pretty drawing or a random mark. Indeed, it is a powerful link to the ancient world, charged with meaning and purpose. Experts who studied the symbol discovered that it was often used in very important contexts for the civilization that created it. We're talking about religious ceremonies, important political decisions, and even marking significant astronomical events. And there's more. It seems that each line, each curve of this symbol has a story to tell. It represents complex concepts such as eternity, renewal, and destiny. This shows us that people at that time not only observed the world around them, but also tried to understand and explain the mysteries of life and the universe through these symbols. Thinking that, by deciphering this symbol, we are somehow connecting with thinkers from thousands of years ago is something really fascinating, don't you think? It gives us an incredible perspective on how human beings have always sought to understand and make sense of the world around them. In the next topic, we will explore how this ancient symbol is connected to prophecies and how it helped decipher messages that had been hidden for centuries. Don't miss it, because this part will be surprising. Hey guys, now that we understand the historical value of our mysterious symbol, let's dive into something even more exciting: its connection with ancient prophecies. That's right, it looks like something from a movie, right? But this is the pure truth. So how does this symbol connect with ancient prophecies? Well, as scholars deciphered the meaning and context of the symbol in ancient inscriptions and artifacts, they began to realize that it appeared frequently in prophetic texts. These texts, often enigmatic and complex, appear to have used the symbol as a kind of key to convey hidden messages about the future. The amazing thing is that by applying symbol knowledge to these prophecies, many of them began to make sense in a way that had never been understood before. It is as if, suddenly, the words of the ancients have gained voice again, revealing predictions and warnings that had been silenced by time. Let's take a practical example. In one of the prophecies, the symbol was associated with astronomical events that, according to recent interpretations, could predict significant events, such as major climate changes or important social events. With this new key of interpretation, historians and archaeologists are managing to connect documented historical events to these prophecies. opening a new field of study that is absolutely fascinating. In the next segment, we will talk about the methodology used to decipher these messages. Stay tuned, because we're going to explore the techniques that transform symbols into revealed stories. Hello again, everyone. Now that we've seen how this mysterious symbol is connected to ancient prophecies, you may be wondering, how do they actually decipher these cryptic messages? Well, that's what we're going to explore now. Deciphering an ancient symbol and understanding its use in prophecy is not like reading an open book. It requires a combination of several techniques and a lot of collaboration between experts from different fields. We are talking about archaeologists, linguists, historians, and even mathematicians, all together on this mission to uncover the secrets of the past. The first step is contextual analysis. This means understanding where the symbol was found, what types of artifacts it appears on, and what the function of these objects was in ancient society. For example, if it is in an urn used in religious ceremonies, this already tells us something about its potential meaning. Then comes the linguistic part. Specialists try to relate the symbol with texts known from that civilization, using linguistic comparisons to try to translate or interpret the meaning. It's almost like a linguistic detective trying to put together the pieces of an ancient puzzle. Another important technique is symbolic analysis. This involves studying symbols in similar contexts from other cultures or times to identify universal patterns or meanings. Sometimes a symbol representing water in one culture may have related meanings in another, helping to understand its use in prophecies. And of course, we can't forget modern technology. Today, tools such as 3D imaging and pattern analysis software help to better visualize these symbols in their original contexts, giving new perspectives to the ancient inscriptions. Understanding all of this doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, a lot of research, and sometimes a little luck. But when the pieces fit together, the feeling of unraveling a mystery thousands of years old is indescribable. Ready for more discoveries? In the next topic, we will hear directly from some of the people who were involved in this fascinating process. Do not lose. Hey guys, now that we've delved into the methodology behind deciphering these ancient symbols, how about we hear directly from the people who were on the front lines of this incredible work? Yes, today we are going to share some stories and experiences of those who really got their hands dirty. Just imagine the thrill of being one of the first to decipher a message that was written thousands of years ago. One of the people who had this experience was Dr. Helena, an archaeologist who participated in the excavations where the symbol was found. She told us how exciting it was to discover that that small symbol engraved on a stone could be the key to understanding great enigmas in history. According to her, it was like finding a lost piece of an old dialogue, something we were entrusted to finally reveal. Another person involved, Professor Carlos, an expert in ancient linguistics, shared with us the challenge of translating and interpreting the prophecies. He said each small advance felt like a giant leap back in time, connecting the present with the hopes and fears of our ancestors. Every word we can decipher, he explained, brings us closer to understanding not just what they thought, but how they saw the world around them. And we can't forget Anna, a graduate student who helped digitize and model the symbols for more detailed analysis. She was fascinated by the technology involved and the possibility of seeing these ancient symbols come to life on her computer. I felt like I was helping to build a bridge between modern technology and ancient knowledge, she told us excitedly. These stories are just a glimpse of the passionate and painstaking work involved in deciphering ancient symbols and prophecies. Through these reports, we can see the personal and professional impact that this work has had on those directly involved. In our next topic, we will explore the cultural and social impact that the discovery and decipherment of these symbols had. Stay tuned, because this part is essential for us to understand the real importance of these discoveries not only for experts, but for all of us. Hey guys, are you ready to dive even deeper into our historic adventure? Today we are going to talk about how the discovery and decipherment of this mysterious symbol affected not only the academic world, but also the surrounding communities and society in general. When we talk about cultural impact, we're talking about how a discovery like this can change the way we understand our own history. For example, by deciphering this symbol and associated prophecies, historians were able to offer new interpretations of historical events, influencing not only books and academics, but also films, documentaries, and even games. This helps keep the history of ancient civilizations alive, bringing new insights and perspectives to people around the world. Furthermore, this discovery had a huge impact on the local communities where the symbol was found. Often, these communities have a direct connection to the people and culture studied, so understanding more about your ancestors can strengthen your sense of identity and belonging. In some cases, this can also boost tourism and bring new economic opportunities to the region. From a social perspective, deciphering ancient symbols like this can encourage international dialogue and collaboration. Often, experts from around the world come together to work on these discoveries, sharing knowledge and techniques. This type of collaboration can strengthen ties between countries and cultures, promoting better mutual understanding. Therefore, we can see that the impact of unlocking the secrets of an ancient symbol goes far beyond academicism. It touches on cultural, social, and even economic aspects, showing how the past is still relevant and influential in our present. In the next topic, we will talk about some controversies and criticisms that arose around this discovery. Yes, not everything is consensus when it comes to interpreting the past. Stay tuned for more details. Hello again, guys. Today we're going to look at a slightly different side of our story about the mysterious symbol, the controversies and criticisms surrounding its discovery and interpretation. Yes, even in the world of archaeology and history, not everything is simple and straightforward. First, there is the question of authenticity. Whenever a significant discovery like this is made, questions arise about whether the symbol is really as old as researchers claim or whether its importance is exaggerated. Critics and skeptics question whether the interpretations given to the symbol are really based on solid evidence or whether they are, in some way, influenced by more sensational theories or even desires to gain prominence in the scientific community. Furthermore, there is concern about cultural interpretation. Some experts argue that there may be a tendency to interpret ancient artifacts with a modern or Western view, which could distort the true meaning these objects had for original cultures. This raises important debates about how to ensure that interpretations are respectful and true to their origins. Another controversy involves ethics in archaeology. The way artifacts are extracted and studied is always a sensitive point. There is criticism over the removal of objects from their original locations, which some see as depriving local culture of its own history. Furthermore, the impact that excavations have on the local environment and community is also often questioned. These controversies are fundamental because they remind us that history is not just about discovering the past, but also about how we deal with those discoveries in the present. They challenge us to think critically about what we learn and how we apply that knowledge. So, what do you think? Do these criticisms and controversies make you look differently at our history of the mysterious symbol? In the next video, we'll explore how all of this is relevant today and why we should continue paying attention to these ancient mysteries. Do not lose. Hey guys, after we've explored all these fascinating and even controversial dimensions of our mysterious symbol, you may be asking yourself, okay, but what does this really mean for us today? Well, that's what we're going to find out now. The truth is that, despite being an ancient artifact, the symbol still has a lot to teach us. First, it serves as a window into the past, helping us better understand the beliefs, values, and practices of civilizations that formed the basis of our own world. This connection to the past helps us realize that although much has changed, some fundamental human questions remain the same. Furthermore, the discovery of this symbol shows us the importance of interdisciplinarity in solving historical mysteries. Archaeologists, historians, linguists, and even computer scientists work together to decipher it, demonstrating how collaboration between different fields of knowledge can lead to incredible discoveries that no specialist could achieve alone. And we cannot forget the educational impact. Each new discovery like this inspires curiosity and learning, encouraging new generations to explore history, science, and technology. It's a way to make learning dynamic and relevant, showing that the past is not just a collection of dates and names, but a living history that continues to influence the present. Finally, the symbol reminds us of our responsibility towards cultural heritage. Protecting, studying, and respecting our historical artifacts is crucial to preserving this knowledge for the future. Each piece of the past that we uncover is a treasure that must be taken care of, as it is part of our collective identity. Therefore, even though it is ancient, the relevance of this symbol transcends time, influencing everything from academia to our worldview and social responsibility. In the next and final segment, we'll recap everything we learned and discuss how we can continue this fascinating conversation. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we reached the end of our journey exploring the mysterious symbol that helped decipher ancient prophecies. I hope you enjoyed uncovering the secrets and stories behind this fascinating piece of our past as much as I did. Let's quickly recap what we've seen so far. We start by discovering how and where this symbol was found, and how it captured the attention of archaeologists and historians. We then delve into its historical significance and its connection to ancient prophecies, learning how it was used to uncover messages that had been hidden for centuries. We explored the methodology used to decipher it, heard reports from people who were directly involved in the process, and discussed the cultural and social impact, and even the controversies that this discovery brought. And, of course, we reflect on the continued relevance of these ancient symbols in our modern world. Now, I want to hear from you. What did you find most intriguing? Is there any part of this story you would like to explore further? Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your perspectives and continue this conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next videos, where we will continue exploring historical mysteries and much more. Give it a like if you liked the video and share it with your friends who love a good historical mystery. Thank you very much for following us this far. It was a pleasure sharing this adventure with you. Until next time, everyone,